Southern California sun is starting to set as we welcome you to Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. It's a custom league battle under the lights between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Line towards center field. Bellinger is right there, one down. At the plate now is Yuli Gurriel.
First baseman, number 10, Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. In time to first, and there are two away. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Two balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
2-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So two down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
To 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Throws there at first, so the error doesn't hurt him on the score. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still 1-2. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Count remains full. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Stepping up is Chris Taylor. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. He's got it. Altuve for 1. To Gurriel, and they get them both. Striding in is Cody Bellinger, trying to get him started again following the double play. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ball 2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. So stepping in is Michael Brantley. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Now here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And the former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. And now the first pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down. Base is empty, 2 away, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker. First pitch of the AB now. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Muncy.
The windup and the 0-1. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Altuve fields it cleanly. And there's 1 down now. Up next, Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the 3rd baseman, Justin Turner. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And it looks like that'll put him into the hit column here, as this is into left field, a base hit.
Batting 9.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2. And with 2 strikes, he's able to get this one down. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. 1 out now in the Houston third, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Fouled off. Castro, base runner at first with 1 out. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here's Yuli Gurriel. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Left side, but well foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs, so when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board, it becomes really important to do so.
Bullet back up the middle. Bellinger is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Now at the plate, Will Smith, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Will Smith is retired for the 1st out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Edwin Rios comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So next to hit is A.J. Pollock. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Behind 0-2 now. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in will be Michael Brantley. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
1-0 the count. Lifted into center field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. And that swung on and missed for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The 0-2 once more. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fastball well outside. Lifted in the air to center. Bellinger's under it. And that will end the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
For the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch on its way. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. Fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So 1 out and nobody aboard, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. A ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No runs, no hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Grounded back up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
The center fielder, number 35.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Taylor, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. And another foul ball. Ready on 1-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Runners on first with one down. Ready with another 2-2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 3-2 pitch. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So next to bat will be Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Here's Corey Seager, chopped weakly to the left. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, the pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Well, this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, it'll be Kyle Tucker, and they could use a spark from him here. And now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. Ready now is Aledmus Diaz. He collected a base hit his 1st time up. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Jason Castro, reached by way of a fielder's choice his 1st time around. And the pitch. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Here now is Will Smith. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next up, Edwin Rios. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And now in the box, A.J. Pollock. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. So here is Jose Altuve, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now that's popped up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Next to hit, Yordan Alvarez. No hits to this point. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
The right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. After it is Brantley. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And that's the second out. And now Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Next up is Max Muncy. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Here's Corey Seager. In the dirt, and now let's see. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. First pitch on the way.
Alex Bregman.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley.
The center fielder, Michael Brantley.
Now the first pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate is Carlos Correa. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Pitch on the way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Brustar Graterol will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Into the box now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Fastball just missed above the zone. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swing, and he pops him up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
At the plate now, Aledmus Diaz, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The Dodgers, the third baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Turner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Justin Turner is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone! Digging in will be Edwin Rios.
Left fielder.
Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. A toss behind the back. Throw in time at first for out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter. A.J. Pollard struck out in his last trip to the plate. Brandon Belak takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready to begin the 8th. And next to hit is the catcher, Jason Castro.
The catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly.
The batter.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
The 0-2 once more.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next up is Yuli Gurriel. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. From the belt, kicks and deals. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Castro is off at first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Glove by Taylor. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
Bregman has it. And that's the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor grounded out in his last at-bat.
Taylor.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Taylor becomes out number 2 this inning, and that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB now. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Now batting.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Jansen is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when a game's on the line.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch as he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch. Brantley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Last strike now for Houston. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Walker Buehler is credited with the win. Lance McCullers pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up lost.